Hi, you winners! Welcome to a game called Scratch's Director's Cut. So, I don't know anything about it, really. I know very, very little, other than the trailer I saw. So, I know there's scratches coming from the basement. That is the extent of my knowledge. Alright, so, let's do it! I just know it's scary. Let's do it. Screw it. Oh god, which game do you want to play? Director's Cut or The Last Visit? What? Director's Cut. Sure.
I arrived at Blackwood Manor one cold Saturday morning amidst a thick veil of fog. The weather didn't look good, and there was an unnatural calm surrounding the area, yet I soon became entangled with the place.
Ominous. Saturday, October 12th. Ooh. All right. The cloudy sky above me seemed rather unsettling and almost made me lose my balance. I felt a curious urge to run for shelter, and my new home in the distance seemed very inviting. Hold on a sec, guys. Alright. Sorry. Whoa. Whoa, W makes me look up. Sorry. After every loading screen, because it's Bandicam, I have to make sure that it has synced me. So, we'll see. What do you have to say about it? Imposing main gates were guarded the entrance to the manor. So this is just a point and click. Oh, I can actually... Whoa. I'm in the car. This is not my intention. Ooh, let's grab the keys. This seems like a good idea. Okay, I'm good. So what's that? It was the car's starter. It was. Why isn't it anymore? Okay. I guess that's all we can do? Well, at least I have keys. I hope if I need them later, at least I have them now. But it's a weird point and click. I was like, whoa, this is a lot like Amnesia. And now it's not? Okay, well, he wants to go to shelter, but I have to follow the path. So let's go that way. What? Oh, that's shelter too. Let's go to the shelter first because it's closer. It's kind of creepy. It's locked. Hefty lock was preventing my entry to the garage. There's no way I could open it with my bare hands. Well, why won't you Hulk out? That's unhelpful. So is there anything creepy? I don't like this. I'm really creeped out by this, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Okay. There we go. Oh, you guys. I don't like not knowing how something goes. Because I'm creeped out by everything. That looks ominous. Let's not go that way. Okay. Do you have anything to say? No? Okay, cool. That way. Yeah, let's go this way. Because I do not... Whoa, wall. I do not want to go towards the ominous that is the forest. Screw that. Can I open you? Ooh. The door to the house was locked, fortunately. Why is that fortunate? Don't you need to go? Okay, fine. I guess we have to go to the ominous forest. What? Oh, that was me rubbing my own mic. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, cool. Don't be anything. Oh, God. This reminds me of Riven. Except more creepy. Alright, open it. The door to the greenhouse was stuck, probably due to some rusting on its hinges. Well, kick it open. I almost succeeded, but in spite of my efforts, the door wouldn't budge. It was hopeless. The rust wouldn't allow the door to be opened. Damn. I was wondering how many things he would say. Fuck you! I would like to... I don't want to turn back. What the hell am I supposed to do? Whoa, whoa. Creepy. Where am I? What? What? Wasn't this the exit? What? Don't look in the water. There's a small pool of water below the arching tree. The tree had a little hole in the base which allowed some water to pass through. Okay. Is that all you have to say, is a small pool? Okay. That's not creepy at all. Thanks, ominous tree. Wait, what do you have to say about it? A gray naked tree was standing on the small knoll, crowning an otherwise bare area, with its thin branches slowly swaying in the gentle wind. All of a sudden, I began to feel very alone. Thank you for that. I feel comforted. Dick? Okay. What's over here? Where am I? Was there like a weird... Whoa, is that the way I came from? That must be the way I came from. Yeah, it's so dark. Fuck that. Okay, dude. Oh, trunk. It was the boot of my car, which, considering my non-existent technical expertise, I hoped I would never need to open. It's the trunk of your car, dude. Even if I wanted to leave, I could not do so on foot. Well, okay. What's that? Ooh. Mail. Anything? The mailbox was empty. Damn it. Girl can hope. Alright. Why can't we go around this way? Ooh. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Ow! There's this path right here. We didn't go this way. I don't want to go this way. What's that? It's a window. Shh. No one needs to know that I didn't know what that was. Okay. Do we go that way? I guess we have no choice. I wanted to go to the back of the house. Oh, fuck. Church much? Not cool. Well, I guess there's no other way but to go towards the church. Massive double doors leading to the interior of the chapel was locked. Well, I have a feeling this game is going to be hella difficult. I will see you guys after I've figured it out. So, winners, apparently, I looked it up, and you right-click to look at your inventory. I don't know why I didn't even think to right-click, but hot damn. So, journal? Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay. How do I get out? Oh, okay. Right-click again. So, whoa. It was the key Jerry gave me to the Blackwood Manor. Well, I have the key. Why didn't he use it? Because I didn't use it. Suitcase was holding some of my stuff, and it was awfully heavy. Well, you're a wimp. My loyal typewriter was inside that case. Alright. Was? The key to my trusty car. Alright. Well, whoa. It does not like me pressing E in inventory. That was weird. Okay. Now I can get into the goddamn house. So, can I use it? Come on. Yeah, dude. 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 You should use the key. How am I supposed to use the key? Right click? Ah! There we go! My god! With very little effort, the key unlocked the front door. Alright. Do I want to go in? What? Left. What? What's to my left? Nothing? Anything? Whatsoever? Okay. Let's go in this room. Nope, let's not go in that door yet. Search the piano. I always wanted to be a pianist, but eventually found another use for my fingers. Where's the phone? It's not on there. Is it in here? Is it in here? There it is. Answer?
Hello.
Michael, it's me.
Hey, Jerry. It's good to hear your voice.
I see that piece of junk you got there is working.
My thoughts exactly. I was afraid it'd fall apart as soon as I laid my fingers on it.
Wow.
So how did you find everything? Do you like the place?
It's hard to tell yet. I'm very impressed, that's for sure.
You sound odd. Is everything okay?
Yes. It's perfectly fine.
Creepy.
It's just that I'm in awe. I mean, pleasantly surprised. This house is like a dream come true.
So you do like it? You got me worried there for 1 second.
I'm telling you, I'm going to turn this place into a factory of horror stories.
Why?
Good. You ought to finish that book. I'm rooting for you, mate. You sure everything is in order?
Well, I just got here. Let me have a look around, and I'll get back to you if I find anything strange.
Excellent. I'll talk to you later.
So we're trying to find creepy, scary stuff. Awesome. Can I do anything other than... Okay, no. I don't want to find anything creepy. That's to that door. Fuck that. I'm not doing that just yet. Ooh. A majestic grandfather clock was gently ticking nearby. It was almost sleep-inducing, but I was glad it was working. Well, sure, I'll say I was glad it was working. There's a huge vase of oriental craftsmanship standing by the window. Okay. Can I take the umbrella? It's a rather torn umbrella. Oh. I don't want it if it's torn. Tiny vase, almost hidden in the corner, completed the modest furnishings in the lobby. Could I tuck? Thanks. Oh, can I open that? Nope. Okay, fine. Don't let me open it. I want to go back into this room like I'd originally planned. Yes. Alright. Can I look at anything in here? Ooh, I can move. It's not weird or creepy at all. You have nothing to say about it, dude? Okay. I guess he has nothing to say about it. The place was full of exquisite, albeit aged, candelabras. Fucking words. Okay. God. Right there. Alright. Anything else we can look at? That reminds me of my grandparents' house. Okay. What's anything in the vase? Or fireplace? Wow. I combined the two words. The fireplace had a generous amount of wood in it, and I was relieved to know that I could warm the place up in case I got cold. I'm certainly no good at chopping trees. Well, you should learn how. Impressive fireplace. And it's surprisingly clean, too, although it hadn't been used in a long time. Then who's cleaning it? I would question that. Oh, book. Looked as if an untidy person enjoyed reading in the living room. Untidy? Dude! This is pretty tidy for me. Oh. April 20th. During a fit of rage, I burned my previous diary. Not that I regret it, as my disjointed notes were worth anything. Their only purpose was to keep me sane. God, this is hard to read. Your handwriting's hard. I feel that this is my escape route, my only means of finding some inner peace. Whenever I put any poem to this paper, I feel that I can reflect upon any situation. I just wish I had more options. That's all. But I'm rambling. I must think clearly. Focus. May 12th? Is that what that is? I have become an eternal guardian, stuck between few choices, none of which are good. Do I fulfill a promise and violate everything that I believe in the very principles of my life? Oh my god. Or am I condemned to spend the rest of my existence in this damn dead-end state? A ghost with no other purpose than just... Oh my god, being here watching? I truly have no escape. I can't find an appropriate solution to this problem, and I must pay the price. I'm a shadow of a man I used to be. Only these notes remain, my testament in these moments of meditation, my sole companion. So the N's look like M's, so I'm having a hard time reading it, sorry. June 26th. Today I spent the entire afternoon staring at the window, my mind blank. Oddly enough, I really didn't care. It seems now that as though it was something natural for me, a part of my personality. But I know the reason very well. I've lost my soul. I'm an empty shell, devoid of any feeling. I removed them on that fateful day. And the worst thing is, I knew there were going to be consequences. No, that's not true. Consequences were far worse than I expected. How could I be so blind? January 20th? I don't know what that is. Okay, no, it's probably 21st again. I often wonder what would have happened if we had simply reversed it all. What would happen if right now I come out and told the world what really happened? No. I'd end up rotting in jail, although that might be better. Or that might be a better destiny compared to this eternal suffering. November 17th. I can't say for sure when it began. I just heard them one morning, coming from the next room. The whispers. Are they real? Have I been alone for too long? They won't stop. I can't stand it any longer. Shit. February 9th. Ever since I locked it away, that everything seems to have calmed down a bit. Perhaps James was right after all. It's madness. I know. But at this point, I'd be inclined to believe anything. May. No date? Over the years, I was convinced that everything James suffered was a misfortune, a whim of destiny. For the first time ever, I'm not so sure anymore. I never thought it could happen, but I believe I understand now. If this is so, then cursed be my soul. Poor James. If I had acted in another way, then maybe things would have worked out differently. But it's too late now, and I have to suffer my Calvary. September 13th. The noises are back, although this time they're different. Before, I'd only hear them inside my head, as if something or someone was whispering and, how to put this, interrupting my thoughts. But now, I can really feel them spreading around the house. What are they? September 14th. I've realized the noises are coming from down there. I don't want to think about it anymore. December. It's not how you spell December. They are unbearable. They get worse at night. Oh, how I wish it would stop. What is going on down there? I don't care to go nearer. I don't want to know. Marchy? May? Oh, it's March but crossed out and said May. God knows how many years have passed. I have lost sense of time. I need to get out of this place. The diary disturbed me in a way I couldn't explain. Yet I felt curious about what had been tormenting that poor fellow. I'm not curious. I wonder how long that cup of coffee had been sitting there. What? It's a cup of coffee? Shit, I don't want to play this game anymore. Okay. Is there like jump scares in this game? Because that would not be cool. Alright. You say nothing about paintings. It's not comforting in any way. So I don't want to go downstairs any more than I have to. Can I go in front of the piano? I would really like to. Can I? Yes. Cool. Ooh, sheet music. Except I don't know sheet music. It's all gibberish to me. Haha, me too. Go us. Okay, well, or at least with all those notes. I used to be in band. It's a long time ago. So, oh. Look at that picture. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for that. Alright. Fancy red clock which sadly wasn't functioning. Okay, yeah. Candelabras. Generic standard lamp. Still. It's elegant and tasteful. Well, I don't want night to happen, so please don't. Okay, let's go into this room. Can I open it? Oh, it's probably locked. Nope, it's not locked. Shit. Shit. Anything? I liked that ticking. I liked it a lot. Shit. Can I? No smoking. No, smoking can kill you, especially when the cigars are all decades old. Okay, well. Oh, thank you, music. Made me feel a little bit better. Can I open the... Thank you. Little drawer wouldn't open. Damn it. I was hoping. Alright. Let's look at the fireplace. Again. This one has none. Remnants of previous fire. Well, how long ago was the previous fire? Stone in the fireplace was cold to the touch. Well, good. It means no one's lit in it recently. The place is full of It's not a candelabra. Well, it is, but it's a weird looking one. That's probably, yeah, it's gonna say the same thing. That's an old shield. Can I look at the windows? Probably not a good thing anyway. Okay, cup. The glass was empty. Pity. I would have used a drink. I would not. Just a bunch of uninteresting books. Okay. Not like the last one. How'd you distinguish that that one was interesting, huh? I would like to know your thought processes. Give me these books. There's another book. Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, this one's written much better. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna look around the room and do that last. So, anything? I guess I can't do that. Oh, I can't open that. Well, nothing to click, I guess. Ooh, I can take that. Alright. Anything in that one? Ooh, I took... screwdriver! Oh, I took it. Okay, good. I was gonna say. That's not the last one. That's the second to last one. There we go. Excuse you. Come on. Yeah, do it with your grabby hands. Motherfucker. There we go. You can't. Damn it. Getting too eager. Okay. Anything over here? It was locked. Won't let me see the rest of them. Nope. I guess I'll go see the rest of the room before I... No! I don't want to leave yet. Can I... Ooh. Can make it spin. That's all I can do? Okay, cool. No. I was asking to leave. Excuse you. Thank you. Anything? Yeah, let's just go to here. Most of the clocks in the house weren't working. A diploma granting the title of construction engineer to James T. Blackwood. Several trophies for remarkable accomplishments adorned the room. That's the same thing. Anything? A huge collection of books was impressive. I would gladly spend days through them. Alright. The Grasshopper Lies Heavy by Hawthorne and Abdenson. Alright. You say the same thing about that? Nothing interesting? Because there's a lot of books here, dude. And they're all very look-alike, actually. Why'd you have one? You had something to say about one of them, and that's it? Whatever. Wasn't it one of these? Oh. At the Mountain of Madness by H.P. Lovecraft. The previous folks had taste. No question about that. I do like my H.P. Lovecraft. Okay. Nope. And you say the same thing. Okay, well, I guess we're going to read this book. Okay, cool. And let's look at it. Yeah. February 6th. The construction on the railway bridge is almost complete and went quite smoothly. It took longer than expected, but yet I wish it would have lasted longer. I will be very sad to leave South Africa. I've become so attached to it, its culture, its arts, over the past few months that I can't help feeling as if it was already a part of me. I will surely return someday, soon hopefully, although I'm afraid there is a great deal of work to be taken care of back in Old Britain. Fortunately, I made good friends here who were ecstatic about my new appreciation of their country. They have offered me some wonderful objects as a token of gratitude, which I have already and got ready to ship. Along with many trinkets I bought myself. It looks like I'm about to start a very substantial collection. It's a good thing KatFTWynn agreed to move into our new home, although I fear several renovations will have to be made, even more if I'm intending to start a serious new hobby. It seems I have to get back to work. John Patterson has just told me some natives are causing trouble. A very unfortunate thing, although I'm secretly rejoicing. February 12th. The natives won't leave. It's not like they're causing trouble, quote-unquote, as so much as they're unsettling our workers. The only complaint so far has been distraction. They just stand still between the trees staring at us, without blinking an eye. Fuck! I've watched them for a few minutes, and they truly seem like some tenebrous statues. At first, it was just annoying, but lately it has become downright creepy. They seem to be stalking us. So it's not like they're hindering the construction, but there is a general uneasy feeling as if they were about to jump at us at any moment. I think I will hire some protection as a measure of precaution. Oh, I so don't want to do that. Okay, February 15th. Fascinating. I've been looking into these natives. They live in a nearby village and are in a very small group, yet they seem to manage quite well. I had thought of them as quite uncivilized tribe, but their movements are calculated, and one can perceive a sense of careful organization in their tasks. Oddly enough, they seem to be very brutish, and their aspect looks awful, although I couldn't take a good look at their facial features as I followed one of them completely on my own, and it would have been dangerous getting any closer. Also, the village is poor and very rough, but some of the shacks leaped out as inviting or special. It made me very curious. I will try to come closer tomorrow. February 16th. My second expedition to the village of the natives has been foiled by an unexpected problem at the bridge. I'm afraid it was due to slight miscalculation on my part, an indication that I should be focusing more on the task at hand and put my sudden love for all African things aside for a moment. It was my fault, and I accept it. February 20th. They are at it again, lurking beyond the forest. It's amazing how they have changed our perception of the surroundings. At first we were delighted by the quiet nature of the place. Now we fear what horrors might be concealed in the dark and foreboding cloak of trees. The tops loom above us, overshadowing the bridge, and strange noises haunt our hearts. Our meals? Even the river, telling ungodly secrets. We could be, of course, a bit more sensitive towards distractions, but I can't help feeling the area has, in fact, become more sinister. And yet, I'm still looking forward to satisfying my curiosity about the tribe. February 24th. At last I found something more about the neighboring tribe. This is an incredible finding, and I just can't withhold my excitement. Some elders at the local town happened to know about them, but only through stories they had heard. The most surprising thing is that the tribe was assumed to be extinct long ago, but according to my vague descriptions, the elders think that we could be dealing with a legend here, quote-unquote. Everything they ever learned of them during their childhood, when the tribe was stalking the town, much in the same way they have been stalking us. People used to call them Dalham? It's hard to read that. As such was the sound of screams heard echoing late in the night. They had come out into the streets and see an evil glitter atop a hill in the distance. Some would say it was fire, others the cursed spirit of an ancient god. Whatever it was, they say the bright light amid those fantastic screams was bone-chilling. The macabre scene would suddenly stop just as it had begun out of nowhere, never to be seen again in days to come. Intervals between those horrible nights became longer and longer until they soon faded into oblivion. The tribe apparently had retreated back into obscurity, until now. They were later known as the Dalmar, a rather more scientific name, although none of the people I spoke with could possibly remember its origin. I find it extremely surprising that nobody has ever heard about this tribe with the exception of a few townspeople. They must be incredibly rare. judging by the stories passed from generations in the town, very old. Oh my god. February 27th. I will confess that I have become nearly obsessed with this strange tribe. I see them as the most prized goal of my appreciation towards all South African things, a dangerous yet irresistible reward. I feel as if they were my discovery. I simply have to study them before leaving. I fear I won't have the chance to ever again. It has become an important goal of mine, even more important than finishing the bridge. March 4th. Finally, I have managed to see them. My God, what a disturbing spectacle. When we arrived, they were moving around the village very slowly, without speaking or communicating with each other, each minding his or her own business, completely alien to the rest of the world. They were filthy looking, coarse and downright disgusting. I couldn't see any weapons, but they could have been stored somewhere. It was all very strange behavior in a tribe. They must be quite unique. Then, as if they had suddenly all become possessed by a wild... That music scared the shit out of me. By some wild spirit, they began shaking spasmodically and screaming like mad. Some of them dropped to their knees, lifted their heads to the sky, eyes blank, and moaning in an indescribable way. 2 of them walked away, still in that monotonous and slow manner, and in great contrast to the rest of the scene, into a shack. The next minute, they brought out into the open an odd-looking mask. Its shapes, colors, and overall looks, while unsettling, were mesmerizing, and I felt instantly hypnotized by it. It rendered my modest collection of African curiosities into dull and uninteresting items. The mask was very ominous, and the whole tribe seemed to greatly revere it. Soon they began to gather around it and move in circles, fluttering and chanting in guttural spasm. Judging by their motions and aspect of the whole ritual, it must have been some kind of war ritual. Holy shit! Okay, I'm almost done. I'm not sure how to explain what happened next, as I feel my pulse is already throbbing. Words fail to recount the most disturbing thing I ever witnessed. One of the male villagers walked into the middle, near the mask, by his own will. It was an almost automatic act. All of a sudden, the remaining members became silent. I can't tell for how long it lasted, but I was afraid to breathe. I think Dalby and the others were also scared. They wouldn't even blink. I remember being soaked wet and expectant. That sounds weird. The silence was so unnatural. Then, a few members separated from the people circling the mask and jumped on the single villager, beating him to death. To be completely faithful to the event, the small crowd tore him apart. They grabbed his legs in 2s and 3s and twisted. Oh, that's my hand. It scared me. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. In 2s and 3s and twisted them in a manner I dare not describe. His face was disfigured, with their bare fingernails and teeth, and the torso soon disappeared under the frenzied tangle of hands. In a matter of a few minutes, the village was turned into a red sack of bones. Not one of the attackers had the compassion to snap his neck during the sickening process. All was very methodical, as if it was just another mundane task. The most terrifying aspect, though, was that the victim didn't even cringe. The silence was so deep I could hear his flesh ripping. I would expect any living creature to scream its guts out in such a condition. I can't tell whether he was drugged or half asleep, but I did recognize him dancing like everybody else before walking into the middle of the circle. It was the most outrageous and sadistic sacrifice I'd ever heard of. I don't think I will ever forget what I saw. My intentions of approaching further, even if they hadn't have any weapons at hand, vanished. Those creatures, I dare not call them human beings, could have killed my whole company in the blink of an eye with their rage. They seemed to be completely out of themselves and willing to destroy anything, including intruding into their path. While the images of the sacrifice still haunt my thoughts, I still can't seem to forget that mask. It was so deceptively simple and yet perfect in its design. I haven't seen anything like it. I surely would have loved to take a better look. I feel the Dalmar, dangerous as they are, could be the most important? Yeah, that little sheet is like bothering me. Be the most important ethnical finding in decades. What I've seen today is crying for some further investigation. I just can't leave them like that. I would never forgive myself. The mask. That mask. How much I bet you? I was ecstatic after reading the journal. The material was incredible. I'm not ecstatic. well, you guys will see what happens in the next episode. I will let you know that they normally won't be this long. Or at least I'll try to make them more about 20-25 minutes. But I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying the creepy story. And I'll see you then. Bye, winners.